Hello kids, as we have already completed our first chapter, let's proceed to our second chapter, plants around us. Before we proceed to our second chapter, let me ask you a few questions. You have already studied in your previous class. You have studied about living things and non-living things in your previous class. Can you tell what does plants come in which category? Yes, very good. Plants come in the category of living beings. Okay, you have already studied in your previous class about various parts of plants. Like we have studied in our previous chapter various parts of our body. You have already studied about various parts of plant. Let's have a recap of that with this beautiful plant. Just see this, parts of plants. Let's start with the root. This is your soil bed. Below the soil, the part present is root. Above the soil, the plant part which arises above the soil is called stem. Sometimes it is also known as trunk in special type of plants which we will deal later. Then comes leaf, then branches, fruits and flowers. Here are some birds are also available on the plants. These are the basic parts of a plant that are present in a plant: flower, fruit, branch, leaf, bud, stem and root. Okay, one more thing is there. Apart from these parts, the plant part below the soil is called root system. The plant part below the soil is called root system, and the plant part above the soil is called shoot system. This shoot carries all the parts of the plants except the roots. This shoot system carries all the parts of the plant except roots. It carries the stem, branches, leaves, fruits, flowers and buds. This is about the parts of plant around ourselves. We see different types of plant around ourselves. Now, the root system and shoot system have their own functions. The parts associated with the root system and shoot system have their own functions. Let us discuss about it in detail. See, parts of plant and its functions. Parts of plants and its functions. Roots fixes the plant into the soil. You all have seen that the plant arises from the soil. If you put a seed into the soil, after few days, and if you water that soil, after few days you will find that a new plant arises from the soil. The root get inside the soil and the shoot part arises out of the soil, and this the root which remains inside the soil, it fixes the plant into the soil and keep it upright. Second is stem. Stem carries all the other parts of the shoot. We have already discussed about the shoot system. So stem carries all the other parts of the shoot. Leaf. Leaf makes food for the plant. Leaf makes food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. By the process of photosynthesis. When mummy used to prepare food in the kitchen, we give it a term called cooking. But when the plants make its food, we give the term photosynthesis, because photosynthesis is the process of making food by the plants. There are various components required for making of food for the plant. This we will discuss in our later classes. I am just giving you a short description about this photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process of making food for the plant by the plant. The process of making food for the plant by the plant is called photosynthesis. It requires carbon dioxide present in the air, water that we put in the soil, under sunlight. It requires sunlight also. Without sunlight, plant cannot prepare its food. And this chlorophyll, you can see, I have written here chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green colored substance present in leaves. It gives green color to the plants and help to prepare food for the plant. It helps to prepare food for the plants. So carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. This chlorophyll also helps in the process of making food for the plant, makes food for plant, and this process releases oxygen which we people inhale or we take in while breathing. When we breathe, we take oxygen which is released by plants during the process of photosynthesis. Now comes flower. Flower grows into a fruit. Have you seen a flower growing into a fruit? You might have seen, because many flowers grow into a fruit. If you see a rose plant, you will find that there is a bird-like structure below the petals of the flower, and that bird-like structure is its fruit, and it gives rises to a new plant. You might have seen nowadays, you might have seen the flowers on mango trees. Have you seen the flowers on mango trees? No. You might have seen small green flower like structure on the flowers that we used to call manjar, and that is the flower of the mango tree, and it gets converted into, or it grows into a fruit. And now comes fruit. Fruit stores seeds to give or to reproduce new plants. Okay, fruit contains seeds. When you eat different types of fruits, you find different types of seeds in it. Like when you eat a mango, you find a seed that we used to call gutli. This gutli is the seed of the mango, and when you will put it inside the soil, a new plant may arise with the help of this seed. And This process goes on. A new plant, a fruit gives rise to a new plant, and that new plant gives rise to many fruits. Again, these fruits gives rise to the new plant, and this process goes on. And we should always try to maintain this in our environment so that we can get maximum of oxygen. Nowadays you might have seen that we people suffer a lot from different types of environmental problems, like when it's get hot, it gets too hot. When it's get cold, it's get too cold. This is because we people are cutting down the trees every day, and when we are cutting down the trees, we are not getting the amount of oxygen that is required for us, and the amount of carbon dioxide is increasing our environment, which is causing heat in the environment. So we should always try to plant new plants, and we should nurture it. Let's have a quick recapitulation of this. Now, parts of plant. Parts of plant comprises of root, stem, flower, fruit, branches, leaf. Okay, this is your root. This is your stem. The stem carries branches. There are several branches over here. These branches carries several number of leaves. These leaves prepare food for the plant, and on the top of the branches are present flowers. These flowers grows into fruits. The part below the soil is called root system. The part above the soil is called shoot system. Now the functions, let's recapitulate it very quickly. Roots fixes the plant in the soil. Stem carries all the parts of the shoot. Leaf, it makes food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. Flower, it grows into a fruit, and fruit, it stores seeds. Here we have written branches. Branches carries the leaves, and branches, the function of branches is to carry the leaves. And bird is the small flower, you can say small flowers covered with green leaves. Bird are small flowers covered with green leaves. These birds protect the flowers, and it blooms into a new flower. Now, after this recapitulation, your homework is draw and label a beautiful plant. Draw and label a beautiful plant, and write parts of a plant and its functions, and write about parts of a plant and its functions. I think you all have got it. Your homework is draw different parts of a plant and label it. Draw different parts of a plant and label it, and write about different parts of plants and its functions. Write about different parts of plants and its functions. I hope you all have understand what is taught. If you have any queries, you can ask me now. Thank you.